Stella and Kaneko break off, leaving you alone at the entrance to the mines. Your phone buzzes. Hey! Can you hear us? Try saying something. Something! Stella and Kaneko chuckle on the end of the line. Ah, they liked it. They liked my little joke. Alright, cool. Nothing to do now but enter the worksite. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow mine. I'm in. Alright, Morpheus, good to know. Go straight to the main office, find your cousin. No. Let's do this by the book. Approach this nearest group of miners. You approach the nearest group of miners, a blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. Their unifiers identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. You got a reason to be bothering us. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we know him. He was such a cut-up. Miss that dude. Why are you talking about him in the past tense? I met him last night. Good question. Wait, what? No way. Isn't that the guy y'all said was, Well, I guess he ain't. And he hasn't even skipped town, huh? Pretty unexpected turn of events, if you ask me. Is he actually a ghost? That's what a relief. Thought something awful had happened to the poor guy. Press them. What did you think happened to him? What are you, some sort of cop? Just tell me what happened. Fuck off. Hey, Zax, come on, man. No, I've been here decades longer than you, and I know bait when I see it. Let's get out of here. Shift's about to start anyways. Sorry. The miners pack up their things and leave. Maybe it was just me, but they seem to think Wayne was dead, right? It wasn't just you. Don't worry about the miners storming off like that. That's some pretty good info. Approach another group of miners. Get to the next group of miners. Keen eye. A flash of movement in your periphery stops you in your tracks. There's something lurking in the shadows to your right, and against your better judgment, you turn to face it. You shouldn't have come here, it's dangerous. Is he actually a ghost? Why are you following me? You don't have to be afraid of me. Ooh. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. What? Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Ah, dang it. Before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Hey, Comet, are you there? Still there? We've just been getting static from you. He's totally a ghost, because ghosts, if you play the Blackwell games, they interfere with technology, make it all work right. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh, don't mind me. Our new friend just stopped by to say hello. Like, I'm just gonna keep trusting people, even though maybe what Wayne's saying is right. Maybe he's the only one we can trust. Maybe he's not telling lies. I don't know. But I'm just gonna keep acting normal, I guess. Well, I thought I saw you talking down to someone there. Talking to someone down there. Are you okay? He said some real ominous shit to me. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. That sort of thing. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Just means we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Wayne trying to make me leave just means we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Whoa, so brave. Heck yeah, Comet, we've got your back. Approach another group of miners. Why not? Hey there, can we help you with something? Do you know a man named Wayne? Wayne? You mean Sam Wayne? What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? I saw him just now. He muttered some creepy stuff to me and disappeared. I knew it! He'd probably just go back to camp after whatever he went off to do. Hold on a tick. Creepy isn't exactly his MO. You know that, Isaacs. How do you know it was Sam Wayne? I don't recall seeing your face around here before. The name on his jacket, just like yours. Just like yours says Smith. So do all of our jackets, but if I switch with Isaacs, that don't make me Isaacs. That is a good point. That's a very good point, Mr. Yeah. It's a very good point. No, it's gotta be him. There's no way he's dead. You really think he's running around town creeping on strangers and ignoring his friends and co-workers? Seems more likely to me that somebody took care of him so to speak, and is running around in his clothes. That is a horrifying thought. Like, maybe, but like, why? Why would anybody do that? The miners stand in silence for a moment, considering what they've just heard. That's not possible. That's ridiculous. This is messed up. But who would do something like that? I don't know. Why don't you ask his girlfriend? Yikes, do you think? No. No way. Just saying, he wasn't actually exactly the first fella to fall for her, charms. Who's his girlfriend? Lots of heartbreak in that woman's history. Lots of jilted ex-lovers, if you catch my drift. Dang, who are they talking about? I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Who was Wayne seeing? Whoa, now, if you don't know, there's no way I'm poking that wasp's nest. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be next on the chopping block. Come on, don't dangle something like that. Look, I just don't want to cause any trouble. Enough people are losing their jobs as is. I've got mouths to feed. Interesting. Losing their jobs, and in Sam Wayne's case, disappearing. We've already said too much. Come on, boys. Isaacs, buddy! You're not gonna hold out on me like those other two, right? No, he's gone. Damn. Should we check in? Just as a heads up, the only group I still see out there is pretty close to the main office. It might still be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out. Yeah, let's meet back up. I don't want to risk it. Cool, we'll meet you by then. Like, it's possible that these miners already dob on us, right? But I still think it's probably better to not be seen. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. Who is this? A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill. Hey, I think I just saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What is she doing here? Clearly she's doing a delinquency. She's probably fine. We should call Oscar? Let's handle that after we catch up with her. Okay. You rush over the hill and get your bearings, the sounds of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point toward a nearby mine. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? Whoa. That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After a collapse that killed over 100 people. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. Have teens always been like this? I feel like I really missed out on my risk-taking years. I never did anything like this. Yeah, I would never. Okay, maybe I've poked my head in there a few times. Oh, let's get in there before somebody gets hurt. Whoa, you sure you want to tag along, Neeks? Comet and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there. Even if it means I have to go underground. Okay. Stella and Kanika disappear into the mines. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. No. No. Maybe. I'm gonna call her. Actually, I am gonna call her. I'm just gonna say we saw somebody go into the thing. Right? We don't have to say why we were here. Right? Pull out the phone and dial your cousin. What is it? I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? Also, why do you know about this? What the hell are you doing at my mines? Ugh, whatever. I'll head over there just as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. No need to get snarky. I'll wait. Lie. Good. Tabitha hangs up on you. Follow Kenethia and Stella into the mine. You take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine. Tabitha will understand. Maybe. The inside of the mine is warmer than you'd expected, the air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Hey, you made it! I told you she would. I just wanted to make a quick call and give Tabitha the 411. You didn't. I was hoping we'd be able to get Rosalina out of here without anyone calling the cops on her. Or us. Tabitha better not try to have us arrested for trespassing. Oh, I wouldn't worry about her calling the cops. I've snuck into the mines dozens of times and she's never called the cops on me. That's because you two have a weird thing. I'm pretty sure Tabitha actively hates me. And believe me, the feeling is extremely mutual. Whoa. Well, what matters is the gang's all here. We'll find Rosalina in no time. Press on. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? Yeah, Kanika, maybe you could have stayed outside. I know you hate my cousin, but, like, I certainly can't say I'm one for dark and stuffy places. This seems much more suited for a cat, if I do say so myself. Well, we didn't have one. Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be, and this one's real bad. You know, because of the child miners, or should I say the minor miners? Ha 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 ha. Kanika visibly shudders. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking on their graves. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. Can't believe you come down here on purpose. Yeah, it was part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella, the things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Oh my god, what was that? Mine's going to collapse and we're all going to die here, aren't we? Stella sighs longingly. That's just how wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I'd finally found a spooky ghost, there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Local wildlife, for instance. Stella turns her flashlight up toward an alcove overhead. Say, what's the big idea? Yeah, we was sleeping here. Shut that light off, you nosy bastards. I am so sorry for my companion. Stella means well, I assure you. Those guys got me real good last time I was here alone. I'm sure you're quite worried about me after my behavior last night, Comet, but let that interaction be assurance that my temper is most wholly under control. I wouldn't dare venture away from the safety of my Stella's arms in a horrible place like this. Oh my god, there are bats down here. I'm gonna get rabies, aren't I? I'm gonna get rabies and die in a mine collapse. You holding up okay, Neeks? Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. Kanika is stopped mid-sentence by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where have we heard that one? Tommy knockers. Okay, what was that? That was death. Of that I am certain. That was... I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking to you guys? It's gotta be a Tommy knocker, right? We should hurry and find Rosalina. Yeah, agreed. The sooner we get out of this death trap, the better. Gosh, I wonder if those sounds are Tommy knockers. Okay, no. Tommy knockers are not real. They're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack? I'd love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. Three of you interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. It's just teenagers, right? They're down there somewhere having a little get-together, right? Okay, now that wasn't Tommy knockers. Came from this way. Follow me. These kids are in so much trouble. Follow Stella. Kanika follows Stella further into the mine. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageways give way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. What the hell are you all doing in here? What the hell are you doing in here, you creeps? Are you stalking us? Yeah, creeps! I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. What are you, 5? Let's not stoop to the level. What are you guys even doing down here? This is the most miserable place I've ever been in my entire life. This place isn't miserable. It's cool and rad. Who the hell are you exactly? That's Comet, Tabby's cousin. Rosalina, your dad is worried sick about you. And if you ask me, he was right to worry. Why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxwell place not dangerous enough? Because no one usually comes in here, duh. Everyone knows we hang out at the Maxwell place now, so we had to find a new hideout. Which you instantly found, so I guess we have to find an even more secluded place where we can just be ourselves. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways? It's fall break. And we're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Young pups these days. Absolutely... Oh, this is Gretchen. Young pups these days. Absolutely no respect for the elders. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? The teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cabin wall. Oh no, I know that isn't you, Miles. It better not be you. Yeah, whatever. It's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all that. You're supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone even comes in on Tuesdays. Mom's there, so it's fine. Eyes dart uncomfortably around the cabin as Kanika tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you would have a chance to live your life, and this is what you're doing with it. What would Dad think if he could see this? Stealing booze from the family store to dick around in an abandoned mine. Dad's dead, Kanika. But if he were here, he would be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. Who cares if we're having a canned margaritas where nobody's supposed to bother us? I'd love to help y'all sort this out, but can we maybe do it not in an abandoned coal mine? Oh, and what are you, an expert on mine safety? They only abandoned this place because there wasn't enough coal left to bother digging anymore. My dad told me, and he's an actual foreman at the continuous mining facility, so he knows what he's talking about. Wait, I thought your dad was a charge hand? No, Alexis, he got promoted last month, and he says this place is totally safe and we can hang out here anytime we want. Your dad sucks. Correction! Your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning.